Hello, everyone. I am excited to be with you once again today. We have a number of people out here at the moment. Yesterday, we had about 70 to 80 people who joined us. We had yesterday, today join us. So once again, I want to welcome all of us. And if you're excited to be here today, please give us a yes. Give us a yes in the chat box. If you're excited to be with us today, give us a yes in the chat box. All right. I can see yes, yes, Ola, Raymond, everyone. I welcome all of us. Yeah, yesterday, a lot of things happened. Remember, my village people came. They said I didn't buy them the original schnapp. So guys, I want you to start praying for me so that such will not repeat itself again. So currently we have 48 people, and as soon as we get to 50 people, we are gonna hit the road. 50 is the number. 2 more people and we're gonna hit the road. Sunday Balogun, you are welcome. Komolafe, welcome. Solomon, Ola, everyone is highly welcome. Yes, yesterday I'm gonna address that, the replay links, because the network was messing up. We had a number of them, but we are working on stitching the videos together so that we can send them across to you and you all can have one link, one working link. All right, about my network, I think they are still working on it. I'm using Vodafone. Vodafone happened to be the fastest, but I guess they are working on it. We have 49 people right now, just one more person and we hit the road. Yeah, I saw some of your comments in the group, and I must say you guys are doing well. And we need to increase the engagement in the group. This is what shows that there are human beings who are benefiting from all of this stuff, okay? So we are 51 people right now, and we are gonna get started. All right, I'll be sharing my screen with you. Today, on the Skill Engage 14-day challenge, we are in day 6, and we're going into the part 2 of the squeeze page. All right, yesterday was so exciting, it was awesome. I like the energy, I like how everyone participated. Some people were building theirs while we are doing our own here, while some people had to leave their own for later. We understand that. So right before we go into anything today, I want to see what you guys did. And for some of us who are not here yesterday, my name is John Bosco Ife, and I'm a member of the Akpos team. That's all. Any other thing about me, you can find them on Google, okay? So today on the squeeze page part 2, I will still give the same advice I gave us yesterday. Grab a pen and paper. If you didn't do this yesterday, you would have found out that you missed a lot. So that's why whenever you get into a class and a helpful tip is given out, please do it. There's always a reason behind all of these advices we are giving to you, okay? So it's time for you to show me what you did yesterday. We need to see what you did yesterday. So I'm gonna allow you guys to share a link to what you did yesterday. I'll take a couple of questions and then would go ahead and do what we are. Today is awesome. Today we're going to build 2 pages. And these 2 pages are going to be very beautiful pages. Very beautiful and amazing pages. So you don't want to miss this. Good, good. Thank you, Infinite Sorts 8 Lights. I'm seeing your link already. So I'm going to go through it. And I think I should be sharing my screen so that all of us would see together. Oh, amazing. All right. All right. Infinite Sorts 8, right? Please tell us your name so that I can actually address you by your name. I want to know your names. The person that gave us this link, what is your name, please? What is your name? Ibrahim. Okay, Ibrahim, I am glad you did something. This is amazing. Being your first time, you did something great. And I also appreciate the fact that you did our assignment. You tried to put the disclaimer down here. It's a good effort. Idris, let us see your own. Idris, this is what Idris did. And I'm hoping it will be awesome. Become a digital and affiliate marketing guru. Okay, great. So Idris tried to do exactly what we did. Show me how. Beautiful, beautiful. This is good. This is good. Okay. Don't tell me only 2 people did the assignments because I wouldn't be happy about it. Don't tell me only 2 people did the assignment. I wouldn't be happy about that. Yesterday we had, at every instant, we had about 78 people. So I should be seeing at least 100 links here. Ola said he's not done with his. He's saying server error. Server error. You need to find out why the server error is there. If it's too difficult for you to find on YouTube, then you have to chat up the hosting company. It might be from them. Or probably you are having a plugin conflict. So this one is from Emmanuel. Emmanuel, thank you so much for taking our time to do something. I see what you did here. Guys, can you see what Emmanuel did? Emmanuel, what? Aina. Emmanuel was being creative. He came up with his own words. You understand? He did something different. But I'm going to take a deeper look at Emmanuel's page. I want to see something. I want to see something. Okay. Good, 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 good. Emmanuel, this is awesome. I just wanted to find out if you were using GetResponse, because what you did there is this. Yesterday night, we actually chose a particular template, but Emmanuel went beyond that. He chose a different template, edited it. This is what I like. It shows that you totally understand. If you do exactly what I did, then it means that you, just like you are doing, it shows that you understand, but when you go overboard to do something unique, it shows that you completely understand. So I'm going to take a look at 2 more links, then I'll give you my final verdict, and then we'll go into the part 2 of this quiz page. It's very important. This is from First Cash. First, you like money. Become a digital and affiliate marketing guru. Okay, okay. Yeah, you use similar something. Exactly. First Cash. This is the exact disclaimer I was mentioning yesterday. It's one of the things that Facebook accounts or your page, they will restrict it. So please, guys, always make sure you have a disclaimer like this on your pages. especially the landing page. I cannot overemphasize that. I'm a digital marketing consultant, so I'm telling you something I'm very sure of. It doesn't matter if the text is grayed out, ash, or something like that, you understand? As long as Facebook and Google robots can read it, then your page is safe, right? So right now we have about 60 people, and I want to welcome everyone as we go into the main event. So guys, all you did is wonderful. For being the first time, being able to do something like this is wonderful. First Cash, I'll use your own to do testing. Now you have to go to your GetResponse account to delete what I'm about to add. I'll show you. So yesterday, no, I'm gonna use First Cash. So what I'm trying to do is to be sure we are able to link up on the GetResponse stuff, because if you have gotten yesterday's training right, then today will be amazing and you will get it right. So my name is Mary and my email address is firstcash@gmail.com. So let's see where this takes us. All right. So First Cash, you are using your own to test. Amazing, amazing. This is wow, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Guys, I'm so proud of you guys. There's nothing, in fact, it gives you extra joy when you see that your effort was not in vain. Over 2 hours of our class yesterday, and I'm glad that some of you guys were able to do justice to it. Now, on this day, I would like to first do something, please. Just one thing. Just one thing. So we have seen what you did, and I am very happy about that. So I'm going to take 5 questions from yesterday's training. The reason I'm going to take these 5 questions now is so that these questions will not be eating you up. And then when we are going through today's training, you are lagging behind. All right, guys, ask 5 questions. We're going to be using the chat box this time around. By the end of the class, as usual, I will open up your mics so that we can, ask our questions. Emmanuel, you did something different. Okay, don't worry. By the end of today's class, remind me in the end, and I will take a look at it. So questions. The first 5 questions, I'm going to answer that and we'll go into what we have for today. Today is amazing. We're going to be building 2 pages, and these 2 pages are the original pages that you used to make money. Yesterday's one was a test, it was just like a practical. Today, we are going to build a page that you use to make your own money. So if you're not on your computer right now, please go and boot your computer. Go and boot your computer right now, because as I'm doing it, I want you to do yours. I'm a strict person. Maybe you've not found out, but I'm very, very strict. So if you are not taking it serious, I'm going to kick you out. I'm going to kick you out, please. All right, so the first question here says, Uchen and BC, you said you are still unable to download the WordPress. Okay. I guess if you have had access to the replay video, you would be able to do this. Okay. Remember what we did yesterday? I'm gonna go through it. What we did yesterday, we explained how to get your website started. We installed the CMS, which is WordPress. Remember, we have to go into your cPanel. We went into your cPanel, went to These are things we explained. We went to WordPress installation, clicked on it, wrote the names. Yesterday we used Clement and Chris' name, remember? I'm just giving you hints so that later when you get across to the replay video of last night, you would get it right. So this is basically what we did. We clicked on install, it installed, gave us details to our dashboard. We used those details to log in. Then we went to plugins, installed Elementor, and we created our first page. So if this rings a bell, I want you to go and try it out. So, but you will still get the replay video, all right? So this is all we did for yesterday, and it is totally different from what we are doing today. Not totally different, but today's one is better. So now, I think most of the questions are technical issues, okay? In exchanging gifts with subscribers, Ola is asking, am I supposed to store the free gift inside my hosting account, or where will I keep the gift in exchange for their email address? All right, sometimes it's not good to store it in your hosting account, because the more files you have in your hosting account, sometimes it can begin to slow down your website depending on where you are hosting it. So what we usually do is we upload it to Google Drive, Dropbox, or somewhere you feel is more secure. Then you copy the link and send to them. Ola, I hope this answers your questions. Then Ndoka Inuma is asking, yes, can the replay video come up on YouTube? Sure, sure. Sorry about yesterday. This network, please, those of you that are prayer warriors, please keep praying for me today so that we don't have such hitches like we had yesterday, because I think they are still working on it. Vodafone is the best over here, but I think they changed their type of weed. So the replay link will be up on YouTube as soon as possible. Now, another question from Ola. Does using subdomain mean opening a new WordPress? Exactly. If you use a subdomain, you are going to install a new WordPress account. Now, if you are like me, who buys a bigger type of hosting, you don't necessarily need to use a subdomain. You can do an add-on domain. Actually, what I used yesterday was an add-on domain. On that particular cPanel I used yesterday, I had 3 websites running there, but that's a bit advanced, and I think that's not why we are here today. But you can go find these things on Google, find it on YouTube. So I think this is our last question. Solomon Ayola, I tried submitting my email through the opt-in I created, and I noticed it worked, but the swipes were not delivered. It asked me to confirm accepting access to the lists. Okay, great, great. Yesterday, when we were going through the opt-in, when we were setting up the opt-in, there was a button I asked you to make sure you disable. There was a button I asked you to make sure you disable. Otherwise, the person will be sent a mail and asked to confirm. And if the person used a wrong email address, you have lost that person. So for a beginner, it's always advised to use one-step authentication and not 2 steps. So make sure you disable that button. It's right before where you can choose your redirect page. Remember that. So go and figure it out. Okay. So can I use subdomain to create new WordPress and add Elementor? Yes, but it's not really recommended. We did not get the pro version of the Elementor. Oh, I thought it was one of our team members had shared the link to the WordPress pro version on the page. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna share the link to you guys here. I'm gonna share the link to you guys here just right now. I hope you guys are not seeing the other ones I'm doing. I hope you are seeing just one screen. Just a minute. I'm gonna grab the link to the pro version. All right, so right click, copy link. So paste link, voila. All right, so I have shared the link to the pro version. And yesterday's class, I showed you guys how you can install it. So you download this pro version, extract it, okay? And upload it using the method. I might go through it just quickly, okay? But I don't want us to take, I want us to build two solid, powerful pages. I am really pumped up. I don't know about you guys. Solomon Ayola, I'm very much familiar with Divi Team Builder. So can I use that instead of a good? Divi Team Builder is awesome. But let me tell you one good thing about Elementor. Even if you uninstall Elementor, your page will be there. But Divi Team Builder, if you uninstall it, your page is going to be kind of messed up. It's going to be messed up. You're going to be seeing code. But with Elementor, the only thing is that the layout might change, but all your content will be there. So there are various reasons why we recommend anyone we recommend. All right, God bless you, Raymond. I am pumped up as well. Let's get into the main event. Let me sip my kunu again. All right, so let's go advanced today. Don't forget what I told you yesterday, my working reverse funnel psychology. What does it say? It is saying that in the customer journey, the customer is going to go from the squeeze page to the thank you page and to the sales page, right? But for you who is building this funnel, you are going to build it from backwards, okay? The sales page is the skill engage page where you want the person to go. So it has been done for you already. You don't really have to stress yourself out. So after the sales page, the next page you are supposed to create is the thank you page. Why am I saying this? When you are building your squeeze page, remember that when you go over to get response to create your opt-in form, there is a place where you will put the link where the person should be taken to. So if you have not created that page, you won't be able to have the link. So don't forget the reverse funnel psychology. We're going to implement it now with real content. I said again, please and please and please, if you have not gotten your computer on at this point, you're going to miss 40% commission on a 50,000 Naira product is how much? Sorry, I didn't go to school, but I think it's about 20K. And then when 10 people buy from you in a day, that's 200K. And within a space of 30 days, if you get things right, and you have like at least, let's say just 100 people, purchase a product that you did not create, purchase a product that someone else is going to do the customer care, purchase a product that someone else has removed all the headache for you. Your own is just, you have written, you even got the email for free. Your own is just to make sure you are sending more people to the page, that's all. And then you are getting 20K. My brother, my sister, 20K times 100 is 2 million Naira made in 30 days. So if this is not a motivating factor for you, I don't know what else would be a motivating factor. 2 million Naira in my account, it makes a lot of sense. So go ahead, put on your computer and do as I do. At the end of today's class, we're also going to look at what you did, because what we are doing today is what you are going to use to make sales. Take it seriously. All right, let's start with your thank you page. All right, so as usual, we'll have to go to our WordPress dashboard. So here is me going to our pick tab. .xyz/WordPress-admin. Hope you guys remember all of these things. Can you see my screen? Oh. So I need to share my screen properly. So I will have to type that all over again. So pick tab.xyz/WordPress-admin. Remember, we talked about this yesterday. So It has taken me here, and the name we used yesterday was, what's the name we used yesterday? Clement Chris, exactly. And our password was Clement Chris 4321. Hope you guys remember all of these things. Clement and Chris, you guys, you owe me 2 bottles of champagne because your names are going international already. Yeah, so 61 people in this class. I am expecting to get 122 pages done this night. That is your landing page, which is a squeeze page, and your thank you page. Please and please take this seriously. If you don't want the money, please, you can shift it to me. But that money we are talking about is very important. And the good thing about it is that you don't have to do any work. In e-commerce, for example, you have to buy a product. And once you sell the product, you are done. You have to buy another product. But with this business system, all the products have been uploaded only once, and you keep selling and selling and selling till Jesus comes. Okay? So if you are not happy about it, I don't know what else will make you happy. So right now we're on our WordPress dashboard. I'm gonna ask you a question. Someone should tell me, where should I go? Where should I go to create my page? Somebody who knows the answer should tell me. I want to know if we'll learn. Good. Solomon, pages, great. So I'm gonna either click on new here and select page, or I can go to pages here and select add new. All right, good. Chooks, Peter, all right, thank you guys. You guys are making it more interesting to me. It shows that you are learning. So let's go. I've clicked on new page. So on this day, we prepared, not we, because we are a team, we prepared a template that we use to build this. So like yesterday, I told you guys that before I build any page, I actually take a pen and paper, draft it. It helps me because immediately I get online, I get my things done in 5 minutes because I'm literally going to do copy and paste. All right? I'm literally going to do copy and paste. So exactly the content I have here, this is the exact content I want you to also have on your page. So let's go over. We have created new page. I'm going to give it a title. Affiliates. No, wait. Okay, so I'm going to call this one Affiliate Marketing Millionaire. You can choose to call your page title anything, but remember that when people are searching on Google, and then Google is bringing results, whatever name you give here is what Google will show. So make sure you are putting something that makes sense, that will attract someone to click on your link when it shows up on Google. So yesterday I explained why we have a page layer here. It came with the theme we installed, but we are going to use Elementor. So we have added our page title. What is the next thing? Edit with Elementor. So I'm going to click on it right now. Remember, Elementor usually takes some time, but if it takes longer time, you can click on that button there to make it load faster. So, all right, guys, another question coming in. Yes, you could choose to click publish before you click edit with Elementor. Yeah, but for me, I just go straight to Elementor, no time. So you guys see, I think yesterday was a network problem because today the Elementor just opened up. Now, my question for tonight is, what is the first thing I said you should do on your Elementor page when you are about to create a page, and why? First person to answer this question, I'm going to give you a bonus. That bonus might be later by weekend, but I'm going to give you a bonus. Go to setting and remove menu. Go to setting and choose canvas. Change to Elementor canvas. Change page layouts. All right, Emmanuel Aina, you got it right. Zadok, you got it right, not the exact words. But Emmanuel Aina, me, I might forget, so because I think about money a lot. So, but remind me, find me on Facebook or Instagram, hit me up, remind me, I have a bonus for you. I have a bonus for you. So I'm gonna move this thing up. I hope it's not disturbing us. So you go to settings, on the page layout, you select it and make sure it is Elementor canvas. Emmanuel, someone is asking you to share the bonus. Bonus where you never get. These guys, their blood is hot too. So you go to page settings, you go to settings on the page layout, you select it and choose Elementor canvas. All right. So the page is going to reload so that we can have our page. So I'm gonna, Ola, you got it before him. Let me see. Yeah, I don't like cheating, you know. Ola, you said go to setting and choose canvas. I don't know if it's the canvas I'm wearing or Elementor canvas. So you were close, and I greatly appreciate that. But Emmanuel got it faster. So the next thing, you click on add new section. You can choose any section, but remember, it is garbage in, garbage out. Whatever you design is what people will see. This is awesome, but I always prefer this. Last night I explained why I prefer that. Because I am considering my audience first. I got an email from Google today that people are searching about me. People are going to my blog that I don't even have time to update, but I got thousands of people. And guess what? I think 93% of the people who visited my blog or searched about me were using mobile phone, 93 or so. So it means you need to give them preferential treatment. Make sure your pages are mobile optimized. So this is one of the reasons I use this layout and this kind of section. So there's no hard and fast rule. Do what works for you. All right. So remember, this is our templates. So what do? We need to add text. So I'm going to click here, drag text and insert. All right. So I like to duplicate if I have multiple text to do. So what I basically, I right click and selected duplicate. Do you understand? So I will share a link to this in the, I'll share a link in the chat box so that you can also go there, have access to it and do exactly as I did. So here's the link. Let me confirm it's working. Okay, it's working. So click the link, get access to this page and do exactly what I do. Remember, in the end of this class, I'm gonna take a look at your pages. And if you have done something, I'm gonna give you tips and idea. Oh, sorry, I sent that to Emmanuel. Emmanuel, not only you. So I'm gonna give you tips. If you do your work this night, as I am doing this one right now, I'm gonna take a look at your page and we can optimize it together. You know what that means, right? So the first text here says in the next 40 minutes. So I click here, I delete and paste, right? Go to style, center it. You can decide to increase the size by clicking on typography and blah, blah, blah. So I'm not gonna mess up with the colors and everything. I'm gonna do exactly this, okay? So the next line says, watch a real life affiliate marketing millionaire break down how he made his first $100,000 online. Man, Mr. Victory, I don't know why you always call yourself a millionaire. If you guys know him, okay, millionaire in dollar. Oh, okay, I get it. But that guy is a billionaire in naira. Man, I no go kidnap him, but he's balling. I'm still learning work. So I hope you guys are doing what I'm doing. If you are with me, please type yes. If you are also building your page, please type yes. Emmanuel, you dey carry first too. Kingsley, great. Only 3 people out of 55. Oh, your village people, Onoms. Ekbele. Okay, great. I wonder, I was like, only me like money like this. All right, so we have copied the next line, so we are gonna paste it. Now, see what happens. I pasted it and everything looked basic. It looked basic, okay? Now, because in this place now, I cannot choose one and give color, you understand? That is because I do not have the Pro version installed here. I am doing this deliberately so that you guys understand what's going on. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go ahead and install the Pro version. All these websites that are opening themselves here. So I'm gonna install, I did that deliberately so that you guys will see why we do the things we do. Pro version is very important if you wanna do a lot of things. So, okay. So if you click the link I gave you for the Elementor, it's gonna take you to this mega.nz page, okay? And then on this page, you can download and extract the Elementor plugin. So we're waiting for Mega to come up. I am taking some statistics. I want to know the people I'll work with in future. If you have installed the Elementor Pro plugin, no, please, there's no penalty for not doing it. I want to know those people who are already doing fine. If you have already installed the Elementor Pro plugin, type 1, just 1 in the chat box. I'm taking some statistics. Already installed. Christabel, wow. Good, amazing. Okay, I thought I dropped the link to the plugin. You just need to scroll up and you'll find it. I'm gonna copy that again. Oh no, I'm gonna copy that link again and paste it. So I hope this helps. So who they post to? Nancy, you never do how to do. So watch what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna click on download. The file is just about 11 megabytes. So it won't take time to download. You see, my village people, they have slept. Man, no call them before they wake up. Please, I couldn't follow through this channel replay, but I downloaded Elementor Pro. I'm just downloading WordPress by Softaculous. Install WordPress. I think it's easy to do. If you have problems, I'm gonna help you at the end of today's class. So our download is completed. And if you can see my screen, you will see here, it's, okay, it's downloaded. So I'm gonna open the folder. When I close my eyes, don't go and be looking at what is in my system. So this is the Elementor file. I'll right click on extract all, or if you have WinRAR, you can just click on extract files. Click on OK. is extracted already. So let's go up and find it. All right, so here is the Elementor pack. You can see here, we have the normal Elementor, the free version. Just a minute. I want to be sure you guys can see. So we have the free version, we have the pro version, but remember we have already installed the free version, right? So we're going to be installing this pro version. And how do we do that? You go to your dashboard, go to plugins, click on add new, all right? So when you click on add new, it's gonna take you to the plugins page where you can actually type what you are looking for here, but we are not searching for it because the Elementor Pro plugin is not available here. So what we have to do is to click on upload plugin. Someone did his own yesterday. He reached out to me, said he did it through the cPanel. That's right, it's good. But this is the most recommended place. The reason it's not far-fetched. If the plugin is having problem while it's uploading here, WordPress can scan the plugin and tell you, oh, this plugin is not good. But if you go through your cPanel and then you install it, if the plugin has some kind of errors, it might affect your site. Okay. And then you have to start troubleshooting. But this one is just like when you have your virus scan working for you. So we came to our plugins, add new plugin. Then we clicked on upload plugin and then go over to where those files are. And then we are going to select this one. This is the one we need. Let me make it bigger. This is the one we look here. You see, this one has Pro. This is the normal Elementor. We've already installed it. This is the Pro. So I'm going to select the Pro and then click on open and click on install now. Yes. You see why feedback is very important. Someone reached out to me, I guess that was today. He has already installed the Pro version, but something happened. He installed the Pro version and he deactivated the free version. No, your Elementor Pro version is dependent on the free version to work. So your free version has to be active and then your Pro version has to be active. I hope this is clear. Oh, someone is saying he's having audio issues. Please, if you can hear me, let me know. Village people logging you at Ola. Sorry, I know how it feels. It's clear from my end. God bless you. This is my Twitter voice. So we are waiting for the Elementor Pro to finish installing, and then we can go over to the page we are building. So I'm going to close this mega now. We no longer need it. Oh, come on, Elementor. Why are you doing elementary things here? Oh, it's taking time now. Kilo Sheleganga. So I think I have to refresh this page so I'll know what's going on here. So you click on upload plugin, choose the file. Definitely you choose the Pro and you click on install now. So here we are waiting. I have almost all my sites because I build websites for even NGOs, and almost all of them I'm using the Pro version, but I deliberately did not install it yesterday so that you can see how I do it. What we are doing here, do it. Nobody's asking for money, right? But all thanks to Mr. Victor Akpos. He's a saint. Yeah, it's not easy. He's putting in a lot of resources. I tell you, he's spending a lot of money to give you guys this rare opportunity. Elementor Pro, should we buy milk for you? What's going on? Oh, Master, come on. What's going on? Who is holding it? The person should just leave our page. Yeah, Chooks. The connection is slow. It's taking time. Okay. Look, I said that was why I used cPanel. While we wait for Elementor, kindly do a recap of cPanel installing WordPress. Okay, let me see if we can quickly go through that. Okay. So you know how to get to your Elementor, www.thepage.com/your cPanel. That's how you get to your cPanel. So, okay, our Elementor has finished uploading, and next thing we should do is to activate plugin. Activate plugin. So please guys, for those of you who have had a grasp of all of these things, please just give us a minute or two so that I'll just quickly do a recap. So when you go to your cPanel, scroll down. You might be using GoDaddy, Namecheap, or whichever hosting. So for Namecheap, you are definitely going to see Softaculous App Installer. And here is WordPress with other CMS. Don't bother about these guys. We don't need them. We need WordPress. But for some hosting companies, you might not see Softaculous, but you will see this WordPress Manager by Softaculous or something, or they will just call it WordPress Installer. Just find WordPress, okay? You click on it. When you click on WordPress, it's gonna take you to the WordPress installation page. Remember, we have installed this before, so I'm not gonna repeat it. So all you have to do is to scroll down and click on Install Now. Give your site a name, very nice name, but the name has to relate to what you are doing. If you are doing digital marketing, it has to be digital marketing. If you are doing weight loss, it has to be weight loss. But the name should resonate, or just make it a vague name. Now, someone complained yesterday of the thing asking it to use directly. This is where the directly is about. But I believe when you deleted from your cPanel, like I advised you, it worked. If you're online, please let me know if that worked for you. If you're online, I can't remember who complained of that yesterday. If you're online and you are the one I asked to go and delete from your file manager and come here, if you're online, just let me know. Let me be sure it worked for you. So when you are here, all you need to do is to give your site a name, give it a description, choose a username. I advise you don't use admin, don't use your site name, use something different, find a strong password, okay, and email, okay. I always recommend this classic editor, select it, choose any theme for a start, and then click on install. That's all. It's going to install and reload, and then show you your WordPress admin link that if you can click on it, you will now use the username and password you entered here to log in. And once you log in, you'll be finding yourself in the dashboard like this. I hope this helps. All right, guys, for those of you who already understood this, sorry for taking much of your time. What we did was we installed Elementor Pro and we activated it. So right here we have our Elementor, we have our Elementor Pro. Please, both of them need to be active, all right? So let's go back to our page. I'm gonna click on refresh because we have made changes to the plugin so that we would have more features. Some of those timers that we mentioned yesterday that are not available, they are probably the pro version. There's a reason why it's called the pro version anyway. There's a reason why it's called the pro version. So guys, we are waiting for the page to load. Guys, Raymond is thanking you for understanding. I believe all of us understand. If you don't understand, please just try and understand. We need to carry everyone along. Money, they sweet me, but it doesn't make sense when you are driving a Range Rover Sport and the person beside you is walking with his 2 legs, leg of this Benz. You know, sweet. It's always good when you are going in convoy. All right. So yesterday I told you guys about this option. When the page is taking a lot of time to load, you can just click on enable safe mode and it's going to come up. Okay. So back to where we are. I hope you guys are really following. We are copying details from this page and using it to build our Elementor page. Right here, we have copied the first line in the next 40 minutes. And we have also copied the second line, but this is how it looks. So basic. So basic. Now, if you go to the man, I don't know who made that noise. Somebody made noise and then woke up the village people. Please, don't make don't make noise again. So, all right, guys. So I'm gonna continue from where we stopped. So I'm gonna share my screen once again. Okay, this is where we were at. Okay, this is where we were at. All right, so we were able to copy this page and get here. Now something happened. When I wanted to, please guys, a little heads up. Can you still hear me? No, this network, the matter, can you hear me? Okay, good. Let's continue. So now look at this part now. as you can see, we are not seeing some of the other options. It could happen to you. Don't freak out. All of this color and all of these things, if you don't see them, just click on this place. Toggle to, all right? So you can see some of them, they just appear as red. This was red. So we can actually make them all red. So we can actually highlight real life, click on this text color, not on the A itself, but on the arrow beside it. Click on it, it's gonna populate other colors. You can choose red. But if you don't want to choose that red, and the color you want to choose is not here, you can click on custom, and then you use this palette to choose whatever customized color you want. But this red is just okay for us. Then the next thing we need to make red again is this first $100,000. Money, money, money. Ghana people will say sika. So I'm gonna center it, and I'll come over to this place to give it a bigger size. I won't make it in the entire person eye. You know, like you see, the first thing you see is real life. The next thing you see $100,000, it shock you small, it choke you small. Then you'll be eager to, you know, go ahead and see what's up. Okay, so we have been able to get this. Probably we can decide to click on content, highlight everything, make it bold. Do you understand? It's not that we cannot change anything from this, but I want you all to see firsthand how these things work. So, but I'm not gonna make it bold. I'll undo that. Let's go ahead and copy the next one, plus how anyone can copy what he does. So you see why I was duplicating and adding more text so that I don't have to do them one. So nobody cares about how much you suffer, do the work. What people actually care about is what you deliver. So I'm going to highlight it. As usual, I go to style, click on typography, make it big or a little bit smaller. Okay. So now in this video, he explains for free. Copy. You see why it's good to always have a plan. Like my dad of blessed memory will always say, he said proper planning prevents poor performance. So because I have a plan here, I'm just doing copy and paste. It's very easy. But if you don't have a plan, you're gonna rack your head, and in the end, maybe when you have spent a lot of money on adverts, you come back and find out that you wrote one small thing that people read and they were like, what is this rubbish? Because you were like hurrying the thing. Always plan yourself. Use a pen and paper, or you can as well just, you know, use Google Docs. Just get a plan so that when you have time to review the plan, check for typographic errors, check for grammar errors, read it out to somebody, ask for opinion. How does it sound? When you are done, then you start doing copy and paste. So that's why it pays to do this. So I'm going to highlight. Now, I want you to notice that most of the things we are doing here, we're always aligning them to the center. Does anyone know why? Just like I told you, most of the people are going to be using their phone. So you want the person, even if his phone is in landscape, it's going to align well. If his portrait is going to align well. But for this particular one, I want to make it align left because I'm about to list some things. Please, guys, keep watching. And I hope you are doing exactly. Mobile responsiveness, good. Installing plugin, the package cannot be installed, no valid plugin software. Hey, Abak, the problem you are having with your installation is that you did not extract the file. Extract it first. When you download it, extract it. When you extract it, you will see two zip files inside. The one you are supposed to upload is the pro version, but I guess you're uploading the whole stuff. That's why it's telling you plugin installation failed and the package could not be installed, no value. So try and do that. Gate and I've forgotten that Infinite name. I think Ola or something. You are right. What we are talking about is mobile responsiveness. So let's go ahead. Now, if you look at this page, now you will see the way these things are highlighted. And you'll be like, where I want to get these arrows, right? Don't worry, Elementor has got you covered. So I'm gonna click on the first one, highlight it, then we'll go back to Elementor. Now, there are a lot of options to choose here, like video. In the next page we're gonna build, you will see how we use video. You will see how we use buttons, divider, spacer, all of this stuff, you will see how we use them. In this case, to get something like this, it's called a list. You need to go and find a list. I'm gonna click here and search for the list. So you see we have price list, we have icon list. What I want to use here is icon. So I'm gonna drag, okay, and drop it beneath this. You get that right? So you see this icon comes with some default symbols, but you can change them by going to this side. So in this side, I'm gonna delete this list item number 1 and paste what we copied, all right? But I don't like this symbol, this check mark. Maybe we need to find something like this. Check mark is good. You need to be creative, but let me show you how you can find something. So what you need to do is to click on that check mark, and then you will see an array, a number of stuff, and you can actually even do a search, arrow. So arrow, you see? So you can choose what you want. So for us here, the type we have here is, so when you select it, you can now, something is blocking, you can now click on this place and make it happen. All right? Hope you guys are following. So now, what I like to do, I don't like doing, like I change this one, I'll go and change this one, change this one. No, I don't like it. What I do, I delete the second one, all right? Delete the third one. Then I customize the first one properly, and then I duplicate it and edit. I mean, I'm a smart guy. Just forget, say, life keep us. Like, I'm very smart. If you take me to Washington, D.C., I can become their president. So what you have to do is this. You go to style, okay? In this style, you can adjust the space between the icon and the text. Why is it not showing up? The icon and the text, I think it's network. So, but what we want to work on is the icon. So we want to increase the size of this icon. We want to change the color of this icon to something like red. You see how I'm choosing it, okay? Then what else? What else? We want to align this icon to, no, it's good like this. Then on the text, we want to increase the text size. So you go to the text, click on typography, use the size to increase it. Make the person, make it enter the person high, you understand? So when you are okay with what you already have, see how it is here. Now, this black is not 100% black, right? For some people, it might not be easy for them to read. So what you can do is you go to that text, click on the text color, click on it, and then take it down to black. So this is what we had before. It's faint, but this is something better for those people like us where their eye not correct. So when I'm done with the first one and I like how it is, what I do is I go back to content and I click on this copy icon. So I'm going to click on copy, copy, copy. How many are they? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there have to be 4 of them. So we have 3 already. I'm going to copy 1 more. Now you can see it's somehow disjointed. It's not really spaced out. So we have to go to style and then click on space between. You see what I was showing you before? So that it's not clustered, it's not looking like where file the file. You can also add a divider line, okay? But remember, this our well-thought template doesn't have it. So let's not add something excessively. The next thing to do is to copy the second one. So with our strategy, we don't have to keep editing and editing. Delete this one, paste the next one. Oh yeah, sharp, sharp. Go to the third one. These are the strategies that you apply, and people will always give you a gig. They give you work to do. Because they say, this guy, they charge you. It's a bit charged, but he will do that work fast for you. And he's always professional. This is the difference between you and that guy that takes 1 year to finish one job. You just have to be smart about it. So here we are. We have everything done in a few minutes, I must say. And that's because we are learning, because if it were just me, I would have done this long ago. But, you know, we are taking it step by step so that everyone will be following. And I think this is a bit fast. Color is not working on your text. My editing partner is different from yours. Oh, wow. Why? Well, let me see something. Let me see. Your editing partner is different. My brother Raymond, may I be confirmed Igbo man, Igbo man with small Igbo blood. So, Bimbo, is your own editor like this, or is it like this? If it's like this, look at this one here, this toggle, 2-bar toggle. Click on it so that you can get the colors. And then if it's still not working properly for you, then I guess it's a network. So try it out and then give us feedback, all right? So what's the next thing? We need to ask this very important question. Which email address do you want the video sent to? Copy and paste. So I'm clicking here. I'm gonna delete this and paste this. I will center it as usual. I'm gonna make it pure black. No, I'm supposed to highlight it first. Pure black. Then I will go over to style, click on edit, and increase it. I want the person read them. So you can see sometimes Elementor is always so smart. When I copied this, from here, it was already in italics, okay? Elementor picked that up. So he didn't want me to start bothering about pasting it and then looking for these italics and all what's not. You understand? Elementor just gave me italics, okay? But you can choose to remove it from italics, make it bold. Bros, what's up now? You need to respond properly. So you can choose to make it italics here, make it bold, okay? You can choose to leave it just the way it is. Why are these guys disgracing the village people? I guess it's the network, so let's go on. Okay, now working, good. Bimbo, congratulations. I think it's my internet connectivity that is trying to disgrace your grandfather. So which email address do you want the video sent to? This is basically asking the person to enter his email address. So after this, we are supposed to have our opt-in form. Yesterday, we showed you how you can copy the opt-in form, right? And I'm glad you guys were able to do justice to that. But we're going to do another one right now. So opt-in form, after the opt-in form, the button for the opt-in form should say, connect me to the millionaire. Oh my God, I know they like call this man millionaire, Jerry. Now, person when not knowing papa boyfriend, they call him brother. This guy is a billionaire. Why is he calling himself a millionaire? Anyway, it's good. Let's use millionaire because it sounds easy to believe. You understand? Someone once asked me a question online. He was like, bros, if we don't make it, why they charge us to teach us something? I was like, yeah. So if I don't make I chop the one I get and until I become broke like you again, I go charge you. So because it's easy to become rich, but it's very difficult to remain rich. And let me not go into that, but people don't understand. Even that money they are charging you is not really, you can't pay for knowledge. They're just, asking you to make some commitment. No, they ask you to pay properly for any given knowledge. I'm not sure you can pay for it because knowledge cannot be quantified. The knowledge you get today might still make you money in 50 years. So will you come back after 50 years and still pay the person that trained you? So you see, you can't actually pay for knowledge. No verse, my sip my zobo. My zobo, my kunu, my fura. So right now, what is left for us is to go to our get response and then create an opt-in form. Then we'll paste it here. Sorry, we'll paste it below here. Now, why did I leave this text box here? Who knows? If you know the reason, please tell me. If you know the reason why I added that extra one, tell me. Who knows the reason? I'm trying to go and borrow something from somebody's comments. People, I said it's in done loss. Hola. Just install. Let me see. Install the 3.41. That's the pro version. That's the pro version. 3.4.1. That's the pro version. Install it. So at the find person page, there was this person that created his disclaimer. You guys, oh, God bless you now. Ghana people will say, Yami Cheryl, God bless you. I like, guys that you are teaching and they are grabbing it. And when they don't grab it, they ask you a question. Okay? I like it so much. So I left this for the disclaimer. And that's why I'm looking for that guy that put a disclaimer. I don't want to go find out for Google. I just want to do copy and paste this night. Please, if you are the person that shared that page with an elaborate disclaimer, please drop the link for us again so that we can borrow, do some small borrow posts. So I'm going to be going to get response, okay? So that we can get our opt-in. Now you. First cash, you don't make them. Say amen. Don't make them in life. First, this is my lights. They cover my eyes. You don't make them. Don't mind them. Your enemies should not see you. You did it. Yeah. So guys, we're going to be borrowing our disclaimer from firstcash.com, his first landing page. But this is a disclaimer I explained to you, but we're going to use it. I'm going to use it. All right. So what I'm going to do is I copy. I go to our Elementor page. I paste it. Now, this is a lot. It's a whole lot that some of your site visitors might read it. It go shock them all. It go shock, they'll be like, yeah, all these rules and regulation, they will go out. So see what I normally do. I go over to the text color. I click on it's almost white. Don't make it white. Oh no, I just want too much. No, bring it down. Bring it down. Oh, no verse, no verse, no verse, no verse. I'll repeat that part. So I said, let me delete it. Guys, our network, let me delete it. So what I said is this, we don't have to make a lot of emphasis. So we are doing this fancy so that most people won't go and read it and they get distracted. But all the AI robots will read it. Then in addition, I'm gonna go to this widget and I'll select spacer. If you can't find it, just type spacer here and you see. So you drag it and drop it in between your content. So you drag it in between your content and discard, and then you increase the spacer. The whole idea is to make it almost invisible. So when the person scrolls, you say, you don't finish. Do you understand? But when the AI, the robots get to your site to index it, they're going to read it and say, okay, this guy, he complies. But we are not writing this for people to read. Normally, it's meant for people to read, but you know how these things go, right? When they read it, it gets distracted and all of this stuff. So another thing is that while we are doing this, we have not saved our page. We're supposed to click here, save as draft, or we click on publish. Right now, let me just click save as draft. Okay, save as drafts. Oh, yeah, save, good. So that's all for now. What is left is our opt-in. So to enter our opt-in, we need to go to our get response dashboard. Okay, not necessarily a mistake, but I gave you an advice and I didn't follow the advice. Remember, I told you that it's good to use the reverse page psychology, the reverse funnel psychology. So before we build this, our squeeze page, we were supposed to build our thank you page. So that in this, our get response, we will have the link to our thank you page inserted there. Who remembers when I said that? Yeah, I gave you the landing page details. Let me paste it again. So we are supposed to build our thank you page first before we build the landing page. But nonetheless, we can keep this at a pause. Sorry, not this. We can keep this at a pause. This one we have built, go and finish the other one, and then get our opt-in code, and then come and complete this one. But you see, it's now like a back and forth something. Now, but before we go on, I want to show you something. If you look right here, you see that it's like the space is too much. It's not very bad. Let me show you. Let us preview this page. So you can click here on this lower left side, click on preview. It's going to load the page so that you see how it appears. You see, it's not very bad. So let's see how it will appear on a mobile phone. Mobile phone, good. So this is how it's going to appear on a mobile phone. Let me refresh the page so that you see. So this is how it's going to appear on a mobile phone. It's not really so bad, but you see the space here is plenty. And this right up doesn't seem to be as large as we were expecting, because this is the header. This is the heading. This is the pre-header, okay? This is the subheading. They are meant to be large because they are supposed to bring the caption. If the header no makes sense, people will not even bother looking at it. So we are not doing pretty bad, but we need to reduce this spacing, and I'm going to show you how to do that in a jiffy. So now back to our Elementor page. You see the space is too much, and it's not like we have an extra line. We did not put extra line. So what you need to do is to go to advanced. All right, please disable this one. Otherwise, what you will be doing would work on top, right, bottom, and left. So disable this, okay? And then on the bottom, you can put something like 20, and then make it minus. Did you see what happened? Minus 20. It reduced it. So on this one, you can go to advanced, disable this. To the top, you can put 20, make it minus 20. See, it's going up. Do you understand? Please don't overdo this. Otherwise, your text might be jamming. So don't overdo this. So same thing applies to this one. I did the top minus 20. I'm going to do the bottom minus 20. And do this one, same thing. If you have very nice fonts, you understand, you may not need to do this at all. So, but I'm trying to show you, because once in a while you encounter some of these things. So if you encounter them and you freak out, then I didn't teach you well. So I'm showing you everything as it should be. And why was our text so small on mobile view? I think it has to do with the fonts. Let's see. It has to do with the fonts. What fonts are we using here? Roboto. What about this? What font are we using here? Roboto. Wow. So I think maybe the network, enter well. So I'm gonna still increase it a bit, just a bit. And this subheading, I'm gonna increase just a little bit, so make it not too person for high. And as usual, like I told you, always remember to save. Save as draft, or you publish direct. I like to save as drafts. When I'm done totally, I publish. The reason is when you publish, is what we call cache. sometimes your website develops these caches and you publish and it's like you are still seeing the old content. So I don't publish until I'm done with everything. Hope you guys understand what I'm saying. If you are with me, please type yes. The landing page available on the group page. Okay, you want a sample to this landing page you are doing so that you can get back to it and copy it. Is that what you are saying? Or land image here by me? Is that what you are saying? Okay. Remind me at the end of tonight's session. I'm going to share the link directly here instead of the group. Okay. So thank you guys for giving me your feedback. I got one other person say, how did I switch to mobile phone view? You can actually do it right here on Elementor. Let me show you. When you come to this place, responsive mode, you click on it. Okay, click on it. You look up here. This is desktop view. This is tablet view. This is mobile view. So you can click on mobile view and see how it is. Boom. And click on tablet view, see how it appears on tablet, click on desktop view. But the one I was doing over here, I was using inspect elements. It's just a kind of, understanding what's going behind a website. Don't bother about that for now. But you can do all of these things on Elementor. Just click on this responsive view on the lower left corner. You will see these options, then you can choose what format you want to view it. All right, so I'm gonna disable that. So remember what is left for us is to put our opt-in page, opt-in code, and we cannot do that right now because our thank you page, which our opt-in code is supposed to link to, is not ready. So what do we do, guys? We're gonna go ahead and create another page. All right? So that we can put our thank you page. Thank you page doesn't need a lot of things. It doesn't need a lot of things. It doesn't need a lot of things. What do I do? What do I do? Okay, see guys, you can go to Google and download this image. This is an image, or download something that looks like it. Then you can also download this one. I'm not sure I can share image in the chat box. This. Okay, yeah, I can share image. And I hope you guys can download this image. Let me share this image with you guys. Downloads. Hello. Large icons because my I know correct. So I want to share. I want to make everything simple for you guys. So this is it. And where is the other one? Bros, not make me suffer. Download them to your mobile phone or to your computer. And okay, so one has been sent, the other one is also exactly what I am doing right here and now. So let me bring it to the center. Get the response, wait one side. So we clicked on add new page and we came up to this place. And what we're trying to build is a thank you page. Okay. Now, how do we give this thank you page a name? Let's say thank you shortcuts. Affiliate shortcuts. So now why we are doing this is because you might have to promote a lot of things, and maybe your thank you page will always be different. So you need to be able to identify them. But remember that if I click outside of that this title page, it's going to generate a link for me here. So you see, it generated a link for me. If I don't like this link, I can edit it here and do something else, maybe affiliate shortcuts. You understand? But if you don't want to, you can just leave it as it is, okay? But anytime you edit this link, please make sure Elementor. If you do not publish and then you click on edit, these changes you make here will not reflect. All right. So let's leave it as this. Thank you, affiliate shortcut. This is the link. So let's go ahead. As usual, now come with Elementor. Okay, how I make some text red in between. What I do is this, let me use this for example. I click here, make sure your text editor is not looking like, if it's looking like more options, then you can highlight what you want to give a specific color. Then come to this A, click on this drop down arrow beside it, click on red. Master, the thing done red. Everywhere done red, everywhere done still. I hope this answers your question. Mine is different, it's not generating, it will generate a link. It's the arrow, oh my God. You have to wait for the replay, but let me click here. So click on this, you see, you can click on this place and select whatever you want. But if you did not get that, let's not take the rest of the 49 people that are still online backwards. Wait for the replay link, you will get everything, okay? So let's quickly concentrate on our thank you page. As usual, I would like to use this. I keep preaching it, but it's not a hard and fast rule. Now, here is something I want you to learn as well. There's a reason why we have set up these pages like this. You see, this text is white on a blue background. So let's copy it first. Thank you page. And we need to add our text box. And as a lazy guy that I am, I like to duplicate. So we use the first one, we paste it. It turns black, right? It turns black. But we want it to be white on a blue background. First, let's make it center. Now, what you actually need is to make this text box blue. And to do that, you need to click on this text box. Please follow this place carefully, because many times you may need to do this. Depending on the kind of page you are building, you might need to make a yellow background and then a red text on the background, some of this stuff. So you click on this text here, you go to advanced, all right? Scroll down to background. Click on the text, go to advanced, go to background, leave it on normal, but select this paintbrush, this classic. Click on it. If you select here, an image will be on the background. That's not what we need, right? All we need is a color. So you're gonna click on color, use this color palettes, use the color wheel. Wait, let's go and do small expo. Okay, this is how it looks, right? So we need to find a color that looks like it, and I guess this should be it. Sometimes I think I'm a perfectionist. I like to get them exactly. But if we don't get to that tonight's one exactly, we'll go and do them. So if we don't get it exactly, no wahala. But you shall understand what we are talking about. So it has made the whole text box blue, right? Now you may be wondering that this one is small. How do we make it large? You make it large by increasing the size of the text. And by increasing the size of it, just go to style, go to typography, click the pencil icon, increase the hell out of it. Wait, let's see. How to start a profitable affiliate marketing business. All right, let's make it a little bigger. Hey, it's too much. It's okay. So that's all. The next thing is to change the color of the text to white. And then we are good to go. Don't worry, it's going to change. It's network that is not refreshing as fast as we want. Brush change now, change to white. It's my internet connection. So it's going to change anyway. So let's go over to the next one. This one said, hello friend, hope you're having a great day. So we'll copy, go to the next one, paste. Now look at this one. It's not center aligned, right? It's not center aligned. This is left aligned. So we are doing that. Remember, bros, have fun. I change now. Sorry. I was supposed to change the color from here. So I'm gonna click here, choose white. For say, no verse. Wait, let me sip my my coffee. It's like the network in my head was having problems. So I needed to refresh. So we now have it just as we have on our plan page, right? The next thing we have copied this, we paste it here. We need to make it at least a little bit big, not too big like that, because this is just like a blog post. Oh, I think this is good, right? It's good. So then the next thing we add, you remember this is an image, okay? So next thing we add an image. So we're gonna click on this widget area, drag an image and add below, all right? So like I told you, I don't always like this full width because of mobile phones, but we do not have much option. Okay, let's use medium. I'm gonna click here to choose the image. Remember that image is not already on the server. So I'll click on upload, all right? Click on select files. I'll go and find where those images were saved. So this is the one we are looking for right now. Okay? So this is the one we're looking for right now. So I'll have to wait for it to finish uploading. See if I find girls. So see if I find girls. How can I get the number of these girls? I just need a WhatsApp number, that's all. Don't worry, I just want to say hi to them. For those of you who are having Laoma mind. Okay, link to the thank you page on Google Docs, okay? You're right. Yeah, so here's the link. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. All right, please be doing your own. I'm doing my own like this, and I need to watch the one you are doing, all right? So I've dropped a link to the thank you page right up so that we can follow up with it. So the image has uploaded. I'm gonna click on insert media. I'm gonna click on insert media. So the image is coming up already. So, wow, we are having almost exactly what we have here. So now the next instruction here is that we should embed this YouTube video. So I'm gonna copy the link to the YouTube video so that you see how I embed it. Like I told you guys yesterday, it's not hard to start doing your coding, your PHP and all what's not. If you want to do that one, no wahala. It will take you a lot of months to get your hands on all the things you need. But with WordPress, all you have to do is drag and drop. And with Elementor, the drag and drop becomes much easier. Now, if you are a coding guy, you have to write an embed and reference code to put this YouTube video, because we don't want the YouTube video to be like this. We want the YouTube video to be showing directly on the screen. So what we have to do is we'll go to our Elementor, go to our widgets, select video, drag it and drop it under the watch this video now. All right. So you can see, you can choose to embed from YouTube, from Vimeo, from Dailymotion, or you can host it on this site directly, and so in this case it's YouTube. So we're going to select YouTube, delete this template here and paste our own YouTube link. So we should be seeing Akpos. Oh, voila. See the man with a good heart. Plain, he's here. You see the way he's doing his hand. In between his hands is power of money. So you can choose to make it autoplay, which is not advisable because you don't want it to distract. You want the person to read it from up, come here, and then click this play by himself. Do you want to mute it? It's not necessary. Do you want to loop it? No. We don't want to loop it. Once, as you are watching it finish, you click the button, go and buy. You understand? And then our email will be waking you up every morning. You want the player controls to be there. Like, let's say if you click this now, you want the player controls. Let's disable the player controls so that someone will not be fast forwarding and rewinding anyhow. You understand? So do you want privacy?
Hey guys, what's up? Hope you enjoyed my previous video.
We are enjoying it, sir. We are enjoying it, sir. Don't worry, sir. All of us, we're enjoying it. So you want to make it lazy load so that it won't slow the sites down. I recommend it if what the person is going to read is long, so that before it gets there, it should, load. But for me, don't do it. Privacy mode, no. We want YouTube to be able to track whoever watches this video, so it's good for us. So you can add an image overlay here. Let's see, add an image overlay. Let me show you what it means. Let me find, where are those my girlfriends? I'm gonna show face a back. Those my fine girlfriends. Have fun, huh? Women. So you want this to be showing up. Okay, let me put this one so it shouldn't be like I'm biased. Yeah, I like women, I'm straight. But I don't like Delilah and all those ones. So now if you put an image overlay, this is what will happen. They'll be seeing this image until they click the play button, the image will disappear and the video will show up. Hope you guys understand.
Hey guys, what's up?
In the end, this man and this woman that are shaking hands will not appear in the video. So, but we don't want to use an overlay. We want to be showing Akpos. Do you want the play icon to appear on the overlay? This circle, this one, you can either say yes or no. So you see, it's not appearing, but why would you remove it? You need to let people understand that this is a video they should click. All right, but finally, let's just remove the image overlay. The reason I'm taking time to show you guys everything is so that when you want to tweak something, when you want to get creative, you don't get lost or something like that, okay? So now we have our video embedded. So we need to add this other one to up until this place. Oh, okay, okay. So we're gonna copy from here to here. So remember the idea, like I told you yesterday, you are just like trying to help them. So they are reading these things as, oh, this guy is generous, is trying to help us. They are reading it like a blog post. And then after watching Mr. Akpos' video, they are like, oh, wow, I think I need to key in. You are no longer begging them. They are the ones convincing themselves, oh, with this amazing video, we need to key in. You understand? So they will just naturally, without bias, without worrying themselves, click the link. So we're going to paste what we copied right now. We copied these ones, the website he mentioned. So we're going to be pasting all of them. I hope you guys are doing exactly what I'm doing. Please, it's very important. It's very important. So you see why I said Elementor is smart. It even identified the bullet points here. So, but we need to work on this text. I think they are too tiny for my liking. They are too tiny for my liking. So let's go to style, go to typography, increase them a bit, right? This is a lot better. Then you can increase the line height so that, so that you space them out a bit, so that it's readable. You need to consider the health and convenience of your readers. Otherwise, they will just chicken out at some point. So what is the next thing? I think this is the last part. So the question is, where do you go from here? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Copy. Let me duplicate this one. I'm a lazy guy. I like duplicating. So I'm going to paste this right here. And as usual, I'm going to give it a black font. Oh, sorry. Elementor was smart to pick up this. I'm still coming. We have to talk about something there. So you increase it so that it's legible and readable. Now here, we made mention of something. Start taking action. This start taking action is supposed to be your link. Remember, your link. Yesterday we did something. Let me show you. Skill engage. Excuse me. Skill engage. So we went to courses. I hope you guys are doing exactly what I'm doing, because I go Makamo. We opened the particular course. We copied the link, the direct link to this course, right? Then we went down to the affiliate page. Okay. We deleted this one. We pasted our link and generated URL. Now this URL now contains my referral link. Okay. So I'm going to copy all of these things. These are the things we said yesterday. I'm just trying to refresh our memory. I'll copy all of them. Go over to bit.ly.com. Okay. Go over to, and you can use any link shortener that you are sure will not disappoint you. You can use tiny URL and blah, blah, blah. You see the one we copied yesterday is still here. So I'm going to paste it, pretending I have not done it before. I click on shorten. Okay. It has shortened it. I'll copy this link. So now this link, this shortened link is the direct link to the product I want to sell, including my affiliates link. Understood? Please, if you understand what I'm saying, let me know in the chat box. Okay, the video link. Yeah, I'm gonna show you now. Oh, why are you behind? Why are you behind, Albert? Don't go behind, though. Forward ever. Forward ever. If you're following me, please let me know. Let me know. So link to the video, the YouTube video. I'm gonna copy it. So this is the link to the YouTube video. I'm gonna paste the link to you guys here. So here's the link to the YouTube video. Thank you guys for always reminding me where I forget to give you guys the resources. Although this link to the YouTube video is already in the thank you page link that I gave you. So you should be able to find it there. Can you explain that margin thing again? Chooks, the margin thing I mentioned, I think I did it on the first page. I'm gonna do it here too. So, please guys, let's pardon Chooks. Let me do that and then we'll go back to the link. So what I did, I clicked on this. You see the gap is too much. Then I went to advanced. I deselected this one here. And then I want to reduce the gap above and below, right? So top, let me say for this, I'm gonna do -30, okay? Bottom, I'm gonna do -30 because it's actually too large. Let me just do -40, okay? So I hope you got it now. You can do it for wherever you're having too much gap. So guys, just pardon Chooks. Chooks, he's my guy. So why did I do this here instead of this? We'll get to it. So I was explaining something that this is supposed to be your affiliate link, okay? And we explain how you can get your affiliate link by copying the course link, converting it to your affiliate link, shortening it here so that I'll be sure. Then you come back to the thank you page. This start taking action now. I'm going to remove this affiliate link. You don't want them to know it's an affiliate link. This start action now, you highlight it. Let me disable this. This start action now, you highlight it, okay? And then come up here and look for this. You see this chain icon? It stands for link. So you click on it. A box automatically opens. You paste that link you shortened and click on this enter symbol. Boom. Anybody who clicks on this will go straight to the page, and whatever thing the person buys, in this case is the affiliate shortcut course, is going to be registered for you and you get your 40%. That's 19,990. Just call it 20K. How much is 10% of 20K? 2K, right? Yeah, I'm your pastor, so make sure you come and pay your tithe. 2K. By how many people are online? I'm 47. 2K by 47. That's it. See money. Yeah? See money. That's about 100K, if I'm not mistaken. So, all right. So that is it for here. What is the last thing? So check it out here. You know, this is a link already, okay? But we can convert it to your own referral link. The person will just click it like this because the person believes, you know, it's direct link, not an affiliate, but behind the link, it's called an hyperlink. So we're gonna copy this, go here. Let me just move this down. Drag and drop. Drag and drop the sweet meal. You paste it here. Let me remove this one. You paste it here, then you highlight this. Please always make it HTTPS. Unless the site is not secure, you highlight it. Go to your URL shortener. Copy that your affiliate link again. Come back to it. Click on this chain icon. This dialog box opens because this is already a link. That's why it's showing you the link again. Please delete it. That's not what we want. We want our own affiliate link. Paste it and click like this. All right. So you can actually decide to make this one bold. And as usual, you go to style, click on typography, increase it. You want the person to be seeing it clearly. Let's change this to colon and remove the semicolon. All right. Hope you guys are following. Let me check. We are still going to have the bias and our autoresponder link. Yes. Please, it should come on time too. Please, yesterday's replay should come with today's replay to help those that miss yesterday's training for whatever. Yes, I will personally try to get that out. I'm sorry for yesterday's network. The ISP, they were messing us up yesterday, but we'll get everything, especially today's replay. It will come to you. Just relax, okay? You'll get everything. So I think we are done here, except for this button. So we're going to upload this button here by selecting the image widgets, drag and drop. You play videos on YouTube. Yes, we'll put it on YouTube. Relax, we'll put it on YouTube. So just focus on what I'm doing. I'm going to delete this and add it again. I think some of us were distracted. To add this button, you can actually drag and drop a button, customize it by, center, color, all those brouhaha and all that. You can actually do this stuff yourself, but please remember, we had a plan. Just 1 minute. So remember, we had a plan, and the plan was to use this button. So we're going to stick to our plan, okay? But notwithstanding, you can decide to choose a button here, drag and drop, customize the colors like you want, but we like these other ones. So to add this one, it's an image. We have to select the image widgets, drag and drop. As usual, I like to reduce this so that it doesn't become too wide. Then you choose image. Since it's not already on your server, you go to upload files, okay? Click on select files, go to where the image is saved on your PC or your Mac, and then select it. You can double click on it, or you click on it and then click open. So we have it uploaded now, and we click on insert image. Now I'm gonna tell you something straight hand. This is just an image. If you click it, nothing will work. Let me see if I can further reduce this. Oh, no, it's not good. Let's use 300 by 300. So if you click on this, it will not, because it's just an ordinary image. Unless you go and copy that, your affiliate link again, the shortened one, come back to it, click on the image, then come here, this last option, link. Click on it, select custom URL. You see, it now brings up another dialog box for you. It was like this before, none. So we want to link this image to a certain page. So we click on none and select custom URL, and then we paste the link, all right? And as usual, don't forget to save as draft or publish, whichever one you want to do, but I always advise save as drafts. So as you guys can see, this is our thank you page and it's complete. Let's preview the thank you page. We're running a preview right now. We're running a preview. So this is our thank you page. Everything is just as planned. This is Mr. Victory. Oh, the man with the golden hats.
Hey guys, what's up? Hope you enjoyed my previous video where I talked about the 7 legitimate and highly profitable online businesses.
So
you and
as you can see, the person who opts in on your squeeze page and lands on this page will definitely watch this video. And when it's done, if he clicks here, it will take him to that page. If he clicks here, it will take him to that page. If he clicks on this image, let's use the image. Let's click on this image. I click on it. Let's see where it takes us to. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, let the person enroll for this course. I'll get my 20K, very sharp. So we see what we are doing is actually working. Okay, if you are doing what I'm doing, let me know. If you are also doing what I'm doing, let me know. I like to give people gifts. I like to do that a lot, but I like people to show commitment before I give them a gift. Okay, first you are. First, I don't like you. I'm beginning to like you small. At least we are borrowing something. We are borrowing something for your sites. Oladimeji, you are following me. Are you doing it? Because by tomorrow we're going to start running advert. And you see, some people are already leaving these most important classes yesterday and today. So I'm going to see your pages right here and now before we close. Because by tomorrow, you may start doing something else like running adverts. And once you start running adverts, money is coming in. You get? So if you're following me, indicates just 3 people cannot be following me. Oh, come on. We are 45. If you add me, I think we're 46. Class link on time. I'm following too. Please follow in, no follow. Are you doing it? I want to know if you are doing it. Are you doing what I am doing? I want to know. Dami, you are doing it good. First, you are doing it good. Who else is doing it? Isaac, good. Oh, first, you are where I am. God bless you, Jerry. Chooks, you are. Okay, because when I go past an assignment, so Solomon, you're almost done. Yeah, good. You are doing well. Let me tell you one thing about Mr. Victory that you guys don't know. Oh, Christabel, Pele, just put on the laptop and continue where you stopped. Idris, if you're lagging behind, you can actually skip some things and you come back to it. Your pages are saying 404 error, even the pages you created yesterday. I think maybe you did not publish them. So you have to click on the publish button before they begin to show up. Oladimeji, you set up your site immediately after the training tonight. No, I want to see your page tonight. The replay video is actually coming tomorrow. My time here is 10:08 p.m. I'm doing, but I haven't gotten to where you are. Raymond, just go ahead. Go ahead. I started to, network is cutting me off. Ola, following is about network is cutting me off. Following, but a little behind. That's why I need to replay a little tomorrow morning. You will get the replay of this one faster, but the replay of yesterday, you know, it was in bits, so I need to stitch them together. So even when you guys go to sleep, I'll still be working because I want you guys to get all the best. All right. So at this point, we see that our what's it called? Our thank you page is complete, right? Now, as my normal strategy, I like to put a spacer here. I won't put a disclaimer, but I'll put a spacer here so that it makes the page look awesome. And now that I'm confident about this page, I'll click on publish. Voila. Hooray, your page is live. Have a look. Let me click on it. So our page is pictab.xyz/thank you affiliate shortcuts. And this is the exact link we need to go to our get response accounts and create a form. You know, this is why we had to skip our get response. So right now we are going over to our get response to create an opt-in link, all right? Then we come back to our squeeze page and put the opt-in link, and then we are done. We are done. All of you that do like to copy in exam hall, if you put my own affiliate link, I will chop your money. Make sure you do exactly what I do so that on your affiliate page, you are having your exact affiliate link. Mine is 80. So yours might be 1 to 200, 500, whatever your affiliate link is, make sure that's what you're using. If you do copy and paste, I will chop your money. I'll go for Thanksgiving in church and say, God, I got miracle money. It's not my business, Sha. So now our page is ready. We have the link. We will now use this link to go to our get response to click on create and create an opt-in form. So if you are up to this stage with me at this time, congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. So we're going to find one simple template. Let me see if we can use blank. Let me see blank. Okay, great. I like this type. I like this type. I like this type. I like something that is always very neat. Something that is very neat. Which one should we use? Email address and name. That's all. Email address and name. That's all. So all of them are almost the same thing. So let's use this one. So I'm going to click on use templates. Okay. Oh, Mr. Monster. How fun. Please load the template sharp, sharp. And that one is important to us. So on the chat box, what's going on? Oh, Okoro, you said you are lost. Or you like the, I'm lost, but I like to come on time. So I meet up with today class. My page is ready, but just okay, you mean the replay, right? You will get promise to be sent to, a promise to be sent to. I'm sorry, I'm a little aback about this. Oladumeji, which video are you referring to? What about the bridge page? Where are we putting it? All right, all right. I will talk about the bridge page before we end for today. The video from my students. The video from my students. Sorry, I can't remember. But in my head is just money, money, money. Just try to, you can send me a private chat here, explain things to me. So now we're gonna click on this, we remove it, we don't need it. All right? We don't need it. Okay, the video for anyone that opts in. All right, so when someone opts in on this page and clicks the button on the opt-in that we're about to build, it's gonna take the person to this page. And when the person scrolls, the person will see this video. I think this video is how many minutes? Let me see. It's a nice video.
Hey guys, what's up? Hope you enjoyed my previous video.
We disabled some things. We disabled some things for specific reasons. Because when someone sees that the video is long, sometimes it will run. So let me see how many minutes this video is. Player controls. Let me see. So this video is actually 48 minutes. It's 48 minutes video. So by the time the person finishes the video, the person must have learned a whole lot. And if the person is hungry for more, we will scroll down the page and click this button and then purchase the course, and then you get your 20K wired to you. Bagam. So I hope I've explained this. So what's the name of the free theme you used yesterday while installing WordPress? Just the name of the free theme. Yeah, I don't even know the name. I just chose a random stuff there, but I can find out. I can find out. Let me see. Let me see the theme. But you mustn't use the theme. You can find something, or maybe you just like that theme, right? The name of the theme is Popular FX. Popular FX. So you can find it on your Softaculous. It's Popular FX. All right. So please, let's not delay. Let's finish this, then we can go ahead and answer all questions. All questions. I need to take a screenshot of what I'm doing. Oh, come on. All right. Okay. Over. So what were we doing? So we have to customize this. Now, yesterday, if you remember, I made mention of something so that you don't forget. When you are doing this, always make sure you copy that link. No, not this link. You copy the link of your thank you page. Don't forget. Before you do a lot of customization, you forget. Copy the link of your thank you page is the page where the subscribers will be taken to after they put their email and name here. So sometimes it has happened to me in the past many times. I'm busy trying to make the opt-in for make it fine. I forgot the most important thing. So always copy the link to your thank you page. Go to settings. All right. Go to settings. Of course, you have to choose your list. I don't know the list where what's the name of the list where you uploaded your autoresponder. But for the purpose of this training, I'm using the demo because I'm demonstrating. So for me, this is where my autoresponder is. So you have to choose the list properly. If you choose the wrong list, they will not be getting your emails. So for the guy that said he was having issues, he put his email, but it was not directed to the other page. He was asked to confirm something. This is the problem. You turn this on, so make sure you turn it off. Okay. Now make sure your autoresponder messages are starting from day 0 or day 1, as the case may be. Then that link we copied, the link to our thank you page that we copied. You have to come to this place, choose thank you page, change it to custom and paste the link here. 1, already subscribe URL, change it, select custom and paste it. 2. It is very important. Okay? It is very important. When you are done, click on save. It is very important. So we have saved it. Let's go back to settings and see if everything is saved. I like to double check. So everything is intact as we have done it. I click on save again. I don't like my village people taking advantage of me. So I always like to double check. So that's very important. I think our form is very okay, except that on the squeeze page, the text we want to have on our button is this: connect me with the millionaire. So we're going to copy it, go to our get response, click on this stuff here, click on it here, delete the text, all right, and then paste connect me with the millionaire. Oh wow, it didn't enter well. It's like it's too long. Connect me with the millionaire. All right, so what we have to do is to expand this button so that it can accommodate our text properly. You can even make it longer, okay? Make it longer. Make sure you centralize it. You can choose to change the color of the button by coming to the right side. I like red. When I'm doing things, I want to make it in the entire aisle. I want to make the color they choke you, make you not say you know see them. Why won't you see it? When I want you to go and buy the course so that I will get money. And you are telling me you did not see it. So if you want to increase the font size, you can use this. But I think the size is okay. If you reduce this curved edge here, you can come here and make it 50 on this side Okay, you see, it has changed. But if you click it and make it, where is it again? And make it 100, it's gonna be round. You see, so you choose what you want. Choose what you want. So I'm gonna leave it like this. And because we have done the proper settings here, we will click on publish. Hope you guys are following. Hope you guys are following. Now we have clicked on publish. The last thing we need to do is to click on copy. You need to click on copy. So I will copy the code here. Go to that's our opt-in page, the very first page. Okay. Under which email address you want the video sent to, you click here, type code, drag the HTML. See, when I type code, we had short code, we had code highlight. Please, none of these. These ones are used for different purposes. What I selected was HTML, okay? Don't make that mistake. So you click on it and paste what GetResponse gave us. Paste it, and that's all. That's all. When the person comes here, he will be prompted to enter his details and everything will be all right. Now, there is one last thing I want to show you guys here. One last thing I want to show you guys here. Let's add a timer. The timer is going to make everything look urgent so that the person will be like, hey, if I miss, you know, that kind of thing. So we can actually drag a countdown timer on top here. Okay, you see the timer. I like to remove days. Even if I put days, I would like to make the days 0 so that the person will feel like, oh, this thing has been going on. I'm just getting to know about it. Okay, then make sure you change this type. If you allow it to be due dates, it will just end at that exact date. But you need to change it to evergreen. Evergreen means that the timer depends on when the person visits the site. So let's say you are running an advert and the person came across the site and immediately lands on the site, his time starts counting. So his time is different from the time of another person on the site. So everyone has their own time. Do you understand? So what the time Mr. A is seeing is different from the time Mr. B is seeing. No verse, bros. Igbo people say, in English, it means my throat is calling me firewood. So, all right, so what I normally do, 4 hours, for example, and maybe 37 minutes, just use some random stuff, okay? How do you want it? Leave it a block, okay? Then the next thing to do is to go to style, change the color to something else. I told you I like red, but sometimes you can make it black. Sometimes you can decide to make it blue, depending on what you want to do and who you are targeting. If you are targeting women, find something pinkish, mauve, purple, but bros, I like red. The only thing is that the red has to be a bit dull, okay? The width, I'm gonna reduce it a bit. Hope you guys are following. I'm gonna give it a radius. Remember what we just did on GetResponse, a radius of 14. Or let me make it 21. Sorry, I'm trying to make it look good. Then what else? I think everything is okay now. You can choose to, do some other customization, change the color of the numbers, change the color of the label, but I don't think there is need for that right now. So let me see, I can make it a bit smaller. So, and that's all. Now, what I also normally do Because for us, this page is complete now. I will copy this. Copy. Go to the other thank you page. I'll paste it just below this. The reason is that you will see it on the first page. When he opts in, it will get to this page. He will still see it. He'll be like, so this time is counting through. Do you understand where I'm heading to? You are trying to put some kind of urgency so that the person would, take quick action. This red is not consistent with this one, so, and I might have to just change the red completely, or I make it consistent. So this time, let me repaint small. I think this blue is okay. If you are a programmer and you know how to choose colors by code, you can click here and type the code of the color you want. Let me just copy this one and show you. You can type whatever code you want if you don't want to use drag and drop. For me, I don't like coding. I'll just use my drag and drop jeje. If I like the color, that's fine. But I'm just teaching you everything, so just in case you see one color online, you don't know how to get the color, you just grab the color code. So I'm gonna come here, click this, go to style, click on the color. Instead of trying to do try your luck, I just delete this color code here and paste the one I copied before. Voila, very simple. And don't forget, do not forget to update. If you have published it before, you no longer see publish. What you will see is updates. All right. So on our thank you page, let's just refresh it and see. This is what we had. What's happening? It's like our page is too. Let me see. I think it's network. Can be too. So, yeah, it's showing too. Let me use another browser quickly so that we don't go and mess things up. Which other browsers? Okay. Let me use my Opera. So let's be sure it's not a cache error. You see why I told you guys that I don't. Oh, Master, come on. So hope you guys are following. Please, if you are following, let me know. What's the meaning? Okay, I've answered that. If I can get the logic of reverse engineering from ask to squeeze page, thank you, to watch video, and meanwhile there is lists to be collected for retargeting, and if they click the link in the email sequence, they will go to buy. I don't know if I'm missing anything. Okay, the logic of reverse engineering. Please, you build your thank you page, build your squeeze page, and then you set up your ads. So you just like you're going backwards. For you, for the site of Vista is gonna go forward, but for you, you need to create it backwards. Not that if you're creating it, but it's gonna mess up a lot of things for you. So retargeting is when you already have an advert running and you feel like you need to reach those guys again, show them your advert repeated. That's when retargeting comes in. But then you have to have your advert running. Then the email in your sequence is when you have your advert running, they come to your squeeze page, they put their name and their email, okay? And then they go to the thank you page, whether they buy or not, they will start getting the email because they're already inside your email sequence. So who asked this question, Ola? I hope I've explained everything. So I use another browser to cross-check our page to be sure everything is all right, but you see, it is not all right. Our page repeated itself. So I'm gonna go back here on the Elementor page. I will refresh it to get an updated information on what's happening there. If it's repeated, we will delete the other ones and make sure it's 1. You see why it's always good that when you are done with your work, you test it, you test run it. Otherwise, you make a mess of the whole thing. Okay? So this is what we build. So it's actually showing 1. It's showing 1. So what I have to do is that at the end, I'll clear cache from my browser. I'll declare cache from my browser. So you see what we are doing is only 1, but on the other side is showing repeatedly. 1, 2, 3. So it's not much of a problem. All I have to do is when I'm done, I will go to, like I have this light speed cache. I'll just purge all cache here. I'll purge everything and everything will be fine, all right? So we are done with our autoresponder. We have gotten the code, we're gonna close it. We are done with our squeeze page. We'll have to publish it. Okay, publish. Hooray, our page is ready. Have a look. So this is our squeeze page. The person clicks, reads everything and is like, wow, I'm interested. He uses his name. Let me choose another people. It's Chris and Clement, so I don't chop plenty. Let me use another person's name, Oladimeji and Okoro. So my name is now, my email is Okoro Oladimeji at gmail.com. Gmail is very popular. And my name is Okoro Oladimeji. Connect me with the millionaire, my friend. I click on the button and voila, it takes me to the thank you page and automatically adds me to the get response link, get response list. Do you understand? And so every time, according to the schedule of the email sequence, I'll start getting my emails, bombarding me until I buy. Hope this is clear. So at this point, I would comfortably say we are done. I'm just going to close all these pages, clear my cache, and everything will be all right. So I'm going to clear. Watch this page. Okay, asking you my questions. Currently, we have 37 people. People should keep going. No wahala. No wahala. Now, who get patience? Now, they chop well. So, no wahala. People should keep going. I'm going to see the pages that the remaining 37 people. I'll be patient. I'll see all the 37 pages. If all of you have your pages right now, I will advise you, I will do corrections for you immediately as we are here right now. So that tomorrow, when the next assignment is given, maybe to run adverts, you will start making money while the other people who have left, although they have their reasons, best known to them, when they are still building their page, maybe by then you don't chop plenty alerts. So patience is golden. So I want you to ask me your questions right now. Okay. Ask questions. Your permalink is refusing to work. Okay, what's actually happening to the permalink, Ndoka? Tell us. It's not editing. All right, so I'm gonna just give me a minute. I wanna go and something. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna take a shot of this stuff. Yeah, just a minute. Can they see my screen? I'm doing these things deliberately. Dr. Chua, what's up now? I'm trying to take a It appears I can't do that because I'm streaming. So that's all. I'm going to unmute all of you guys. I'm going to allow you guys to come online and speak. How do I even do those things? This technology of a thing. I've forgotten where I can unmute you guys. Who has an idea? Teach me. Okay, allow participants to wait. Ask call to unmute. All right, great. You see, I go school small. So hello guys, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. I hope that.
Yeah, it's me.
You know, we never even finished. You know the blast us plenty.
No, I'm not blasting noise. It's
I guess it's your network.
Very good. Yes, now. They come to buy come.
Who be that other one? I like your voice. But...
Yes, now you know, without the project, you treat it.
I beg you. Please, if you want to ask questions, let's do it in an orderly manner. And remember, there are many of us here, and that we need to, you know, we need to protect ourselves, because some of the conversation you're having on the background might not be good for public consumption. So it's question time and assignment submitting time. I'm going to take notes. Remember that this our conversation is being recorded. So I'm going to take notes of those who stay to the end. I'm going to take note of those who are able to finish theirs tonight, and those who have gone up to 90%. I won't tell you what I'll do though. I won't tell you. It's going to be a surprise. So who is going to ask the first question? You finish at 8 slides. It will be a good idea if you edit the name on your Zoom to your own name. It will help. But that you can do that later. So any question, your primary link is not working. Ndoka, please give us full details of what's happened. Okay, someone is giving us an idea. If you raise your hand, you will be called upon so that we do it orderly. For the get response, can we use API? API is a good way to go, but I don't recommend it for standalone pages. Even get response has this WordPress plugin, but I like to have control over whatever I'm doing. You understand? So API is good, but API is always good when you want to link it to your entire site. But for these standalone pages, I think you shouldn't use API. Moses, let's hear from you. After okay. Moses, Ndoka.
Okay, one saying that is why I asked that question is because of additional details. For instance, like me, I would like to have their numbers because okay. Because I discovered that sometimes the open rate of email marketing is very low. So what I do is, as I use email marketing, I also use WhatsApp to follow them up, to follow the lead generation up. I don't know if you're getting. So I would like to add, maybe collect their phone numbers too. I don't know if you're getting me. So if I'm using code, sometimes okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly.
So sometimes if I'm using code, if I use code, that phone number will not show properly. Will not really display like that. I won't be able to. That's why I normally like API.
Using API. Yeah, API is good. API has some extended functionality, but I really don't know why the phone numbers should not be showing. If you set up your list properly, I think it should show. But do what works for you. Just don't forget the end game. The end game here is to make sales. And if following them up on WhatsApp will increase that, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Let's hear from you, Ndoka. Dami, your face fine. Oh. It would have been good if we saw your video.
Okay. So yeah, thank you very much for the presentation. Very nice one.
You're welcome.
Yes, on the WhatsApp dashboard, while trying to create the pages, you notice that when you add new, it will now show you where you have to type. So when you type and you click away, just like you did on your computer, it will now change the URL. That's the permalink. But on my own page, it has refused to edit. It has refused to change. No way to edit it and stuff like that. So I don't know if I have to screenshot it and send it to you privately.
Do that. Let me see what's up with it. I think it has to do with your network. It has to do with network. But screenshot it and send it to me.
Yes, just on an outside question now, Elementor Pro and Insta Builder, which one do you usually prefer?
I used Insta Builder for over 4 years.
Yes.
But then the developers behind Insta Builder, for every software, it normally undergoes some kind of updating, regular updating. So the developers of Insta Builder, they just like, they are not serious with it anymore. So they are not updating it. The software is obsolete. But Insta Builder is nice, but you don't want to have something that one day to corrupt your whole website. Elementor is properly managed by the owners, just like Trav Architect. So Insta Builder, for me now, for this generation, is a no-no. It's nice, it's simple. It has some features that some of even these other ones don't have, if you know how to use Insta Builder properly. But Insta Builder is no for now. Go ahead with Elementor.
All right, that's all for now.
Builder, Diva Builder.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome. So you can lower your hand. Who's next? Solomon, do you have a question? Dami, question, Christabel? Because the next thing now, I want 37 of you guys to start showing me your work. Those days in school, they'll say, show all working. The time has come. I wish I had someone like me doing this thing I'm doing to you right now. If I had someone who was following me up, by now, you will not know anything called Banana Island. It's like you were here, you be having jobs island. I would have bought the whole island myself. Oladimeji, go ahead and ask your question. Go ahead and ask your questions. Like Oladimeji is not coming up immediately. Hi, Odele. We are waiting for you.
Yeah, good evening. Can you hear me?
So no more questions.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Odele.
Yes, so my question is, if I'd already used another plugin before now, probably I used InstaBuilder to develop some of my pages, and I want to use a new plugin like Elementor, how will I go about it? Can I use InstaBuilder to build, then probably migrate to Elementor?
What you just need to do is to install Elementor and build your new pages with Elementor. Leave the Insta Builder and the pages you built with Insta Builder. Just install Elementor. All of them can work side by side. You understand? Just let your Insta Builder be with the pages. Install Elementor and create your newer pages with Elementor. So if that's all the questions, I want to start seeing what you guys are doing. So, okay, no, what I'm gonna do is, if I call you, you post the link to what you have built. So the first person I'll be calling is Solomon Ayola. Solomon, drop the link to the page you have built in the chat box. Oladimeji, you are talking about the video link. The video link is in the thank you page document I sent to you. Just click on it and you can get it. Let me see if I can get that video link for you. Let me see. Just 1 minute. Okay, so I'm gonna be sharing that video link again. I've shared it in the chat box. Solomon, you said 2 minutes. 2 minutes don't pass. So. Okay, John Randy Obu, I hear you. I would still like to see your squeeze page. This Infinix Hot 8, why am I not always remembering your name? Please, what's your name? This is my old age, see gray hair, the ideas, don't mind me. When I become a big boy, the gray hairs will go. Okay, Oladimeji, you are talking about the autoresponder sequence 6. And don't worry, it will be given to you in the group. So Ibrahim, thank you for the name. Ibrahim, I want to see your page. I'm taking notes. Thank God this is recorded, so I will know who is doing something. Ibrahim, give us a link to your squeeze page. We're going to be reviewing everything together. We have 37 people here. The first person to leave, you'll be doing yourself more harm than good. Ibrahim, we are waiting. And while Ibrahim is coming up, Ayodele, give us your link as well. Okay, I'm going to call the first 5 people. Give us your link so that I'll be going through them concurrently. Ibrahim, you know what, tomorrow, okay? No, let's go to the next person. Ayodele, give us your link. Ndoka, give us your link. Dami, give us your link. Isaac, give us your link. Abak, give us your link. Victor Nwosu, give us your link, like right now, so that we review them. You see, from tomorrow, we're going to be running ads. When I don't know what thing they sub. When we start running ads and you are not ready, you are missing. Abak, thank you. So I'm going to be sharing my screen so you guys can see what we are doing, and I will be able to, guide everyone together. I want all of us to learn from what we are doing. What's going on? I could not follow through with my page design. I hope to finish tomorrow. All these tomorrow people, tomorrow waits for nobody. Not working well. What's up for me tonight? Okay, let's go to our back. We are loading the page for our back. Let me bring it to the center. It shows that our back is ready. He's serious about it. He's ready to make money. Abak, I beg, I don't know if you're a Christian or Muslim. Any which way, just remember to send your tithes. I even accept Bitcoin. So this is our back page. It's looking pretty clean and amazing. Okay, Abak, your site is good. On this side, I hope you can see, try to make these letters legible, make it bigger so that your subscribers don't have to strain their eyes. Let me show you. Let's it in mobile view. You see? And I think you did not choose that one that I chose. Let me see, responsive. You know, when we started, there is a section I chose. I told you I normally chose the last one. So this is what I usually try to avoid that makes me choose the last one, because some of them get cut off, okay? That's why I usually choose the last one. See, this one is okay. It's okay. It looks good. So try to make it responsive. All right, guys. Now my village people, no verse. So let's go back to sharing our screen. I was trying to explain something. So when you are building your page, when you select your section, please always make sure it is boxed. Don't choose full width. Always make sure it is boxed. Unless you are doing some specific designs that needs to have a slider, you know, all these big slider, then you can make it full width. Always make sure it is boxed. The reason it's not far-fetched, excuse me. The reason is so that we can avoid all these cutting edge stuff. You understand? So Abak, try and do something about it before tomorrow so that you can partake in all that is going on. Try and do something about it. Okay? So we're going to test Abak's page. Let me use Android 13@gmail.com. My name is John. All right, so we're going to test Abak's page to see how it's working. Abak, remember what I said? Let me refresh this. Remember what I said? Try to work on your text so that it will be legible enough. Try to work on it so that people like us, like this one, I think, I think Abak is still working on this. So that's what happens when you're working on your page and someone is on the page, it's going to be changing. So Abak, if you can see this, make sure you make this one be in the center, all right? And make sure you make the text big enough. We're going to test your page. I have dedicated this email address to test everybody's page. So my name, I don't like calling myself John. It's either my name is John Bosco or my name is Mr. J. Now, Abak, look, when I hover over this button, you see it's changing color. Because when we are on our get response page, that place we change the color. There are two of them. So if you don't want the color to be, varying, you will make go ahead and test. Now you see, we barely noticed this disclaimer on this page. We barely noticed. Not again. It's in the pepper meal. Those of you that used to, it's like the prayerful people have left this meeting because our village people, somebody make noise, they woke up. So Abak is like, yours is not working. See, I'm clicking on it and nothing is happening. I'm clicking on it and nothing is happening, which means you did not, oh, what's happening? Was it my network? Okay. Oh, wow, it's working now. You see, this page looks much better than your Swiss page. Abak, are you listening? This page looks much better than your Swiss page. It looks much better than it was before. So you see, this one is legible and all that. Let me try that again. That's why it's always good to test, run your page. You see, I'm clicking on it and it's not working. The most likely reason is that in your get response setup for this opt-in, you did not include the link to your thank you page. So I hope you get this thing sorted out before tomorrow morning so that you don't miss the flights. So who's next? Who's next? Who's next? So John Randy Obu. We are going to see John Randy's page. Let me drag it to the center. It's late nights. What's about doing? It's late nights. Good. John Randy, what's happening? This one is not today work. Oh. Are you trying to trick us? John. It's just a minute. John Randy, please, are giving us old work. Can you hear me? Hello, guys. Can you hear me? If you can, please let me know.
I can hear you.
Okay, okay. Where is John Randy? Come and tell us why you are tricking us. Not be me they do. You are just missing the whole stuff. Let's go to the next person. Dummy Wells. This lady, you go get money. That's where they add words to their name. Let me close out some of these ones. Oh, right. Dummy, you are awesome. Dummy, you are amazing. If you never marry, you must marry my way to get money. So that your money plus the money, it will be always money everywhere. You are awesome. I like what you did. Try to make these ones big as well, okay? Try to reduce the size of this. It appears you are not done with your thank you page because your get response stuff is not here. I like what you did here. It's amazing. It's barely noticeable, okay? But their AI will read it. So you are not done yet, but I like what you have already done. Make these ones large enough. You are good. Then space these ones out. I showed you how you can space these ones out a bit. Space them out a bit. It's not bad, but just space it so that the items will be distinct from each other. Then reduce this one a bit, okay? And maybe you can make the color a bit dull so that the white numbers will come out properly. Then put your opt-in code, and so that we can actually test. I want to see if your opt-in codes are working. It is one of the major things I want to test. So that you don't go about missing sales and you are like, one small mistake that we make that makes us lose money. So before the end of this, before I finish checking other people's phone, Dami, please, get this done. Get this done. Who else am I checking his phone? So I have 8 a.m. paper tomorrow. Thank you, page will be ready by 12 p.m. Okay. John Randy, please try to make sure you get it ready. I don't know, verse. I'm putting fuel in my car. The form is showing on mobile, but not showing on desktop. Oh, Dami, let me check. Let's know why it's happening. Okay, this is your thank you page. Looks good. Looks good. Let me see which link to be this. If you like, you put my own. Concern me. Okay, it's your own 315. Okay. If you like, you go and put my own. I will chop the money, I'll clean mouth. The only way you will know I ate, but let's see why it's not showing on desktop. Let me see why. But the form is not showing here. Okay, let me see. Oh, truly it's showing on mobile, but it's not showing on desktop. What could cause that? I think I have an idea. Let me refresh that your Elementor page. That your form might be at the wrong place. It might have been on the side. Might have been on the side somehow. Refresh it and try again. So you see, I put it on mobile, I came back and it's showing. But let me see if I refresh it, if it will still show. The thing of Vamoose, as Vamoose, supposed to appear here. So please try and resolve it. So you see the essence of me taking my time to go through some of these things for you guys so that you will find out what to do and what not to do. So we are going over to Solomon's own. Solomon, let's see. $100K affiliate blueprints. Whenever I hear any money, blood, especially now Naira is messing up. Oh, wow. Okay. I like the fact that you are trying to do something different. It's good, but I want you to do exactly what we did. Blue is a nice color, it's cool, but it's not catchy. When it comes to marketing, marketing is about psychology. You are troubling the person's head. You are putting some kind of fear. You are putting some kind of anxiety in the person. You are trying to make the person make an urgent decision. But wait, let me see something. I'm coming. Okay, I see what you did here. Solomon, you used Divi Builder, right? Not Elementor. Am I right? Please unmute yourself and confirm this. Solomon. Hello, guys. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Have I been speaking to myself? Okay, you can hear me. So, unmute yourself, Solomon. Unmute yourself.
No, he has answered you. He said yes, sir. He has answered you.
Okay, in the chat box. Good.
Yes.
Good. So use Divi Builder to do this. Okay. If that's what you're comfortable with, try to have a grasp of it. And then I like this background color, but try to make it white, or at least closer to white. It makes it clean, straightforward, less distracting. It makes the write-up be, show up themselves. It's about psychology. You don't want the person to be distracted. You understand? So, but I will recommend you go to Elementor. Elementor, the tutorial is all over the YouTube, all over the internet. I even have one tutorial there. I'm doing a second tutorial here now. So Elementor is easy to learn and people are willing to show you the way with Elementor. So firstcash.com. Let me see. Firstcash. Oh, wow. Wow. This is good. This is good. First, no first, so answer me. Are you a man or woman? Hello, first. Are you male or female? You can unmute yourself. Male. You know why I'm asking? I'm asking because the choice of colors is not anything bad, but these are more likely feminine colors. These colors can make you a lot of money if you are selling things that has to do with female wears, female stuff, because this is the color that attracts women and all of this stuff, you understand? But please, for a general purpose, try different colors. And then here, the colors are not bad. Your color now, your page is not bad at all. Let me see how it appears on mobile. Let me see how it appears on mobile. I think maybe your pages are not cutting. I think it's my browser that is messing the whole thing up. The pages don't seem to be cutting. Wait, let me use another browser so that we can confirm some of this stuff. Hope you guys can still see my page. So I'm gonna go to, okay, yes, it was my browser. Sorry guys, it was my browser that was not showing it properly. Good, your pages are awesome. You see how it appears on mobile? And most of the guys are going to be using mobile phone. Those big boys, they'll be using something like iPhone X, iPhone 12, or those guys are pre-order iPhone 13. They'll be seeing it, so everything looks fine. Your choice of colors, I'm not against it. It's good, but maybe you will get plenty female buyers. And it's good, female buyers, they don't complain too much. So we're gonna still test out your page. Let me refresh it first. I'm gonna test it out and see where it takes us to. We're gonna use, email, my Android. So so you guys can fully delete this thing from your get response. But I see it's taking me to get response. You see, you did not disable the confirmation. You did not disable the confirmation that we talked about. There's a button I ask you to make sure you untick it. Okay, or let's see, subscribe. Make sure you untick that button. All right, we have something good here. We have something good here. First cash, you are doing well. Wait. I'm looking for who will use my own affiliate link. Oh. This guy, you know, try. Why didn't you use my own? So you just have to be very careful about that. It's very important. First cash. First, your page is good. Your page is good. It's good. It's good. Okay, so who else have I not checked? First cash. Okay, Solomon, have I checked your thank you page? So I have something left. After this testing, I'm going to show you guys what is remaining. Okay, Solomon, I've gone through yours. So can you check out my opt-in form if it's responsive? Guys, I think all of your forms are responsive. It was my, let me see, it was my browser. It was my browser that was messing up. Your pages are responsive. It was the other browser. I was using Edge. Now I move to my Opera. I use Chrome, but for certain reasons, I use those two browsers more. So, Christabel, I'm gonna check yours, Zoom Niger. Wow. Christabel, you gave me only the thank you page. Does it mean the the squeeze page is not ready? Hello, Christabel. Okay, you have something good here.
I'm dropping it soon.
Okay. Yeah, you have two video widgets here. You need to remove the last one. You don't need it. The one up here is okay. You have to close the gap here between Facebook, email autoresponder. There's too much gap here. It's a bit truncated. Otherwise, I think all you have here is good. Affiliate link. Now, look, you didn't just copy and paste. Remove this word, affiliate link. Remove this affiliate link. Do you understand?
All right, I'll remove it.
Remove those things.
I'll do it. Yes, I was just in the haste, like NEPA took light and brought it back. So I want to plug my laptop and do all of this in 5 minutes time or later.
Okay, let me tell you guys the truth. One of the reasons I ran out of Nigeria was NEPA. The thing pissed me off. But no place like that. He was one of, I think it's about 30% the reason I ran away. Because I don't like generator. So if he's standing on my head, it will be when I say they close small. So the numbers are not are dropping drastically. Hey, look, I don't mind them. They should go. Who you go put sugar for a mouth, he vomit them, except the sugar is too much because of diabetes. So people that are going, they should go. The people are, okay, like right now, I've checked Christabel's phone, I've shown him something. This might have been a problem for him, but I've shown him, corrected it for him. So he's gonna make it better. And when he starts making his money, the other guys will be like, I am having bad luck. It's my village people. It's one grandma in the village. So, but some of them might have genuine reasons of living anyway. Some people might have to go to work. Some people might be hoping for the replay. But this particular session we're in, this review that I'm reviewing up is very important. Can you check out my opt-in form if it's responsive? Solomon, okay, I didn't check your opt-in, right? I'm gonna check it now. Solomon, 100K affiliates blueprints. I didn't check that. Okay, I think I've checked if it's responsive. Please help me. I'm trying to add my new page on my website, but it's bouncing back. I think it's network. First, let's get the replay early, sir. You will get it, promise. So I'm gonna check this for you. Solomon, sure. Then I'm gonna try your opt-in. Used or no? No. John Bosco. What's that email I wanted to use? Good. So now, Solomon, look at what's happening to your button. The hover color is white. It's not good. It could be any color, but not white. It's like the button is disappearing. That's what a regular size visitor would think. The button disappeared. The button disappeared. Then look at below here. This your disclaimer. Try to make it not very conspicuous. So let's check your funnel. I've clicked on the button. It's taking us here again. Why? Why? I think maybe get response is if it's not from your side, then it's from get response. Maybe get response is, yeah, it's asking me why I'm opting into all the listing at the same time. You see one thing with DV Builder, this video is not working. It's not working. And this video is not working. Please, Solo, please, I know it might be hard for you, but try and make sure you use Elementor, Trav Architect. The video is nice. It's not, I've used most of them, but I would advise you try and use Elementor. So we have 1 or 2 things left. So my countdown timer aren't showing. It's not showing. It's not showing. Yeah, that's countdown timer. It often has problems on some sites. And what causes it is if you have a lot of plugins and one of the plugins is messing up. Otherwise, you should just refresh it and install your Elementor Pro and install it back. Everything should be fine. So right about now, let's go back to this place. And so now we did a squeeze page, right? Then these things are things I explained to you, things you should avoid, especially those of you that may want to change 1 or 2 words. Please avoid making which claims. Wait, I'm going to show you something first. Let's go and see. Okay, look at this. He says, watch a real-life affiliate marketing millionaire break down how he made his first $100,000 online. So this is like information. It's not like you're making a claim. It's like you're telling people, come and see, come. You know how these women will say, did you hear the latest in town, this new gossip? It's like you're asking someone. It's not like a big claim. Do you understand? So you avoid big claims, unverified expectation. I talked about this yesterday, and I know I did justice to them. All this before and after stuff, those pictures you don't need. Nudes, trying to trick someone to, click on the link because it's nude. Forget those things. They might work on the short term, but until your mark, look, you will say block that account. There are some restricted words. Search it on Google, you'll find them. Then bridge page. Someone asked me, what about the bridge page? This bridge page comes in when you did not obey some of these rules. And you are trying to, you're trying to cover up a bit. But please, I want you to understand that the AI often goes beyond the, beyond the squeeze page. The landing page is where they are very concerned about, but it often goes beyond there, especially if you are running adverts that is checking for leads, checking for purchases, add to carts, initiate checkout, because those things are things that happen down the funnel. So the AI is also going to scan through the funnel. So go ahead, go to Google and find some of these restricted words, avoid them. So this is why sometimes we need bridge page. And then rules for landing page, opt-in page, or squeeze page. Did we obey these rules? Relevant title? Yes. Suggestive image. We didn't use an image. It's not compulsory. We didn't use an image. A clean form. Oh, our form is very clean. Very clean. What about a clear call to action? Yeah, I think in this case, I need to use somebody's own to show you guys. A clear call to action. Clear call to action. The call to action is this button that says, connect me with the millionaire. Show me the way, give me access, subscribe now, those things, make it clear. You understand? This person has raised this also. He was like, you mean connect me to the millionaire, let me see. You know, that kind of way. So you need to have a clear call to action. You understand? So we obeyed all of these rules except the image. So, and we have applied everything and also tested it, as including the opt-in form. Now, for those of you guys that the opt-in form is having 1 or 2 issues, If you can, this night unfailingly correct it. If I'm free tomorrow morning, hit me up. I will go through it privately for you. If I'm free, I'm not sure. Tomorrow is somehow for me. So, and we dealt with this yesterday. So you need your form fields, the name, the email. We need your subscriber list, where you want those names and email to enter. Remember, your subscriber list, the one you choose, must be the place where you loaded your autoresponder. The call to action, you see, I'm saying it is very important. Because if somebody comes to your page, he doesn't know what you want him to do, he will not do it. So that button is very important. So redirect URL. For some of you, when we click the button, it did not work. It's because of that redirect URL. Go and find it and replace it. And when you correct it, don't expect the code you have already put on your page to work. Copy the code again. Go and delete the one you put on your squeeze page and put the new one. Because when you edit something, the code is going to change a bit. So we have also done justice. We have tested on all of these things. And I want to thank you all, guys. Those guys, I promised that I'm going to give a gift. I didn't tell you what the gift is, right? It was deliberate. I'm going to surprise you. Follow this 14-day challenge. By the end of the 14-day challenge, I believe one of these days I might be opportune to be your host as well, if Mr. Victory gives me that privilege, because it's a privilege working with that guy. He's a nice guy. So if he gives me that privilege of working with you guys, maybe on that day I will announce the gift, and then gifts. If you have, I'm going to take 5 questions and that will be all. Just 5 questions and that will be all, please, so that all of us can go have a good night rest. So if you want to have a selfie with me, then you can turn on your video so that we can say cheese and take a selfie. So any question, or we should just call it tonight? So if you want to have a selfie with me, turn on your video. You can take a screenshot. Thank you, John Randy Obu. You know, with my name, John Bosco, for some people actually think I'm not an Igbo guy. I'm a full-blooded Igbo, FBI. I'm a full dot guy, dot man. Oh, wait. Someone say something. My thank you page is showing like yours. How do I fix it? Thank you page. I'm back. Show me your thank you. Okay. It's showing repeatedly. Okay. Clear the cache. Clear the cache. Clear it. Clear the cache. Or copy your thank you page. Copy your thank you page. Let me share my screen so that you see what I'm doing. Copy your thank you page, the URL, open a private window. Basically, this is where you will actually see the truth about what's happening on your thank you page. And it might be your network, or maybe you just have to refresh your Elementor and get it done. So in this case, it's not my network. I'm gonna need to do that again. Another thing you can do, you can just duplicate that page and delete it. So because I don't want to take your time, I would clear the cache, restart my computer, go back and correct this. All I have to do is to clear the cache. And if it repeats itself, I'll duplicate the page and then remove the excessive ones there. So someone says he has a question. Okay, Abak, I've answered your question. Please, I'm doing anything else apart from thank you page because I have my squeeze page already. No. If you have your squeeze page, you have your thank you page, you have done all you need to do. Because from the thank you page, the guys are going to watch the video, and from the video, they will click the button and go and purchase the course. And when they purchase the course, nothing concerns you again. Your autoresponder is already sending them daily mails. You understand? And when they purchase, all you have to do, you log in. The same way you open your bank app, you log in, you see the money there, you smile, you take one bottle. You don't have to do anything. That's all. That's all. What time are we having the YouTube replay? YouTube replay for this one will be ready hopefully before midday tomorrow. For the one of yesterday night, I'm gonna try to stitch them together and get them on. If you do not have Albert Akogo, I hope I called that name correctly. If you do not have any WordPress on your normal netprofitlens.com, go ahead and do it. You don't need a subdomain. Go ahead and install it on the root domain. Unless you are using it for something else, which I don't advise you to use the subdomain. Some people might be broken links sometimes. So instead, just buy another hosting. If your hosting cannot take more than one domain, buy another hosting. So now, guys, I want you to turn on your mic and tell me how you feel about this training. I just want to hear your beautiful voices and then we'll call it a night. So tell me, did you learn something? Yeah, John Randy.
I've learned a lot today. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. The only thing I don't like about today's class, I will not be able to implement it because of my exam tomorrow morning. But before 12 tomorrow, I'll get it done.
Please, when you do it, you can find me on Facebook or Instagram. Send me the link. I'd like to review it. And best wishes on your exam. We pray that you sleep well, you wake up, you revise well, you remember everything. Even the one you did not read, you go right and you pass.
Thank you, sir. So can I get your username, sir?
On Facebook, just search for John Bosco Ife. You will see my normal profile, you see my page. I manage my pages by myself. All those social media managers, their own is just to post. But I read my messages myself. It takes time, but I read my message because you might not be able to reply that message the way I want. So it might take time, but I reply all my messages by myself. Find me on Instagram, find me on LinkedIn. Send me, I reply by myself. It might take time, but I will reply it by myself. I don't like giving people all these templates. Thank you, we have heard from you. I like to feel, I like people to feel the way I feel. If you give me a canned reply, I'll be like, you know, so I like to give it specific. Hello. One of you contacted me yesterday. He sent me a message on Instagram, sent me a message on my Facebook page, sent me a message on my profile. I was scared. I was like, see terrorists. But I went through them and replied them. Well, please, you guys should not bombard me with messages. Anywhere you choose to send me a message, just send me one, I will get to you.
We are responsible people, sir. We are responsible.
Hello, Mr. John Bosco.
Hello, MT735. Yes, I don't know your name. Mr. Ndoka. I can hear you, Ndoka. Okay. Yep. Okay, so who else wants to say something? Just a few words.
Hello,
can you hear me? I can hear you.
Okay.
Yes.
The only thing I want to say is just help me tell Mr. Victory he's awesome. I so respect his idea and I'm in for the idea. I have bought courses, but this one I'm getting for free is worth $1 million in my life. So tell him we are grateful. Send me word to him. You too, you have been amazing. So I want to say you are doing well, really.
Thank you so much. Mr. Victor, every day I wake up, I pray for him. You know why? I don't want to give too much details about Victor, but if you get to his house and then you see him working with people, especially Nigerians, you ask yourself, why is this guy so humble? If you some of these, you have managed to buy one small car. All these straight tire car will be like this. But if you see what he has, If you see his investments, if you see him, he might be talking with you. We just check his phone. He has like a couple of sales on what do we call JVZoo on Warrior Plus. You will see the sale live. It's not like he's trying to fake something, but yet he has time for people. So if God doesn't bless him, I go say, God, you they do Ojoro. So I will send a message to him. Also, but he needs your prayers. Because someone who is too good is always on attack and all of this. So he needs prayers too.
Okay.
All right, guys. I want to wish you a good night rest. I love you all. And I want you guys to do me a favor. I want a gift from you guys. And that gift is that I want all your pages to be ready by tomorrow.
Straight away. Definitely.
Do that for me. I'll be so happy. I'll be so happy.
Okay.
The form is not still showing on desktop. I'll find a way to do it. Albert, yes, that's my name. In fact, if you want to find me online, just type my name on Google. It will show you all the links. It's easy. You'll see even some of the videos I've done on mini imputation and all, even those old videos, the new ones, you will see everything. Just type John Bosco Ife. Let me type it for you guys, just the way it is. Type it on Google, you will see everything you need to know, John Bosco Ife. That's all. That's all. All right, thank you guys. Good night. Love you. See you tomorrow, same time. Bye. Peace.